Hi everyone, welcome back to my craft room. If you're new to my craft room, then welcome. Today I am just making this really quick and easy DIY project here. It's going to be a little Valentine's Day, like a candy holder here, candy dish if you want to call it. I'm going to be using one of these little wooden crates from Dollar Tree. You've all seen these. They've had these for quite a long time now. I'm going to be using this little kissing booth sign. I thought this was so cute. They had a couple different styles in these when I was there the other day, and I absolutely love these. They're adorable. So I'm going to use those. I'm going to use 6 of these tumbling tower game blocks to make a little brace in the back here to connect my little kissing booth to this project. And I just got a bunch of little other things I'll show you as we go here. I'm going to need some wood glue and hot glue gun, of course, a paintbrush, and that's pretty much it, I think. And some whatever candies you want to put in there. All right, so the first thing you're going to want to do is glue your little blocks together. Now, I'm going to take 6 of them, and I'm going to glue them together like this way. So they're glued together like that. And that is just so simple to do. I'm using the Dollar Tree Super Glue Wood Glue. This is usually down by where all the hardware stuff is, and I love this glue. It works really, really good. So you don't need a lot of it, so I'll just put like a line down the center and squeeze these all together. And I'm just going to do them all real quick. Put 6 of them together like that. And then, you know, if you do it real quick here, you could just kind of adjust them to how you want them to, you know, to set. So there it is. That's how quick that is, just to put 6 of those together. I'll stick my glue back here. And then I usually take another piece of scrap paper here and put underneath it. And just kind of get them all together and get them nice and even. And I like to push them down flat because that's the side that's on the table is what will be nice and flat that we're going to glue up against the back of this crate. So they don't even have to be perfectly even, you know, this way, as long as they're nice and flat on the one side. So you're going to set that aside, let that dry. This stuff is usually pretty good to work with. In about 15 minutes you can, you know, work with it. And, you know, it takes a little while for it to be completely set, but you can literally pick this stuff up like in 15 minutes, and that's what I did. I painted it and everything and then let it finish drying. Alright, so all I did was take one of these Dollar Tree paintbrushes, and I'm using the Waverly Crimson Red chalk paint, and just give that one coat, and then when your blocks are all dry you're going to give those one coat. And I've already painted up one of these just to show you, because you guys all know how to put on a coat of paint. So I'm not going to waste time doing that. So this is what it is. This is just one coat of that red paint. I painted the inside and the sides and everything. And then here's the little blocks that I had glued together earlier, and then just gave them a nice coat of the crimson chalk paint. So there you go. So the first thing I want to do is decorate this thing up a little bit before I even glue that stuff on the back. I'm going to put a couple little more embellishments on this thing. But on the front of here, I wanted to use some of this ribbon. This ribbon is so pretty. They have this in the Valentine's section in like pink and red and white. And I'm going to be using the white, and you can see it has those pretty little hearts on them. So I want to cut a piece just for the front. And I think they pretty much will line up if I do this right here. So, well, let me cut this one this side here off first. And I'm just going to hot glue that right on the front here. So we got that one that's going to start there, and then I'm going to cut this one off right here. There, I think that's pretty good. You could go all the way around it if you wanted to, but I'm just going to do the front of this because I'm going to add some other little things on the side. I didn't paint the bottom either. You can paint the bottom too if you want to, but I didn't on mine here. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue here to get this started. Oh, look, I had a heart glued onto my glue gun. And these fit in between this just nice. That's why I wanted to use this ribbon. And it's just so pretty. Alright, so I'm just going to put a little glue down the center here. Hopefully I can go down the center. My hands wiggle back and forth doing that. Alright. Alright. That looks pretty good. It's pretty well in the center there. So now I have a bunch of these. I don't know which ones I want to use. I'm kind of thinking I might use these glitter table scatter. I also have these felt stickers from Dollar Tree, but I think since these are, they have glitter on them here, I think these little table scatters will look better. So let me dump them out here quick. I think I might put some red ones down on here, or maybe just some. There's not a lot of pink in this, so I don't know how well this pink is going to look. I may just stick here with the red for this one. I'm not sure. I was actually going to cover up this dollar one because that seems very expensive for a kissing booth. But I don't think I'm going to put that on there. I don't like it. But you could if you want. I don't know. Maybe a couple of these different colored ones will look cute on here. There is pink in these lines on this sign. It's kind of hard to see, but they are pink. All right. So maybe, nope, I think I'm sticking with the red ones. I know I keep changing my mind. I do that a lot. So I'm going to put one up here. Maybe I'll just put them on the corners. But, you know, the sky's the limit. You could decorate these up any way you want. I'm going to set this down so I make sure I get it so it sits, or maybe just in the center. I think this one's just going to go right here in the center. Sometimes, you know, too much is not a good thing. Glue webs. My arch enemy. Alright, I'll get that off later with my heat gun. I can just zap them off there nice and easy. Alright, so that is what the front of that looks like now. So now I'm going to take my little blocks here, and these are just going to get glued right against the back of this, right here, right, even with the floor. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this wood glue, and I'm going to use a little bit of hot glue. You don't have to do that, but I'm doing that just as, use it as like a little vise, if you will, to hold this in place till the hot glue dries. So I'm just going to take that there, glue that right on the center, just hold that in there until that hot glue grabs onto it, and then your kissing booth will sit right on top of that behind your little wooden crate. I think that'd be cute. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to add a little bit of this wood glue on here, on each end here, and then I'm going to put hot glue right in the center. Nice big thick thing of hot glue, and then I'm just going to set this down. And I think that looks pretty even right there. And that's it. We're just going to let that glue dry. The hot glue will hold that there until that wood glue grabs hold, and then you have this here. But I did want to do something else, and I probably should have done it before I glued this together. But we're going to lay it down here now because I wanted to do this first, but I got ahead of myself. I'm going to use some of these little necklaces they have at Dollar Tree. They're just called necklaces. You get a pink one, and you get actually 2 of each. I've used some of these up already. You get 4 of these little necklaces in one little package here. So I cut a few of them off, and I want to fit them just on the sides here. I figured that would be really cute. I don't remember which ones was for which side now that I cut them. I think this one went over here. Let's see. Maybe that's how I had them go. And then this one goes up. Nope, opposite. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these little hearts that I cut off the necklace. And I'm going to run them up this side of the little kissing booth here. Let me see where they're, well, let me get the first one connected. Then it will be a little bit easier. So let's get that one little heart glued down on this side. And you know what, I think I'll go ahead and do the same thing over here, because I want that one to start just underneath that red heart that's already there. I just thought this would jazz it up a little bit. And besides, I need to find something to do with these little necklaces. I've had some of these I bought a couple years ago. I know they have them now too, but so I'm just going to put a little bit of hot glue on the backs of these hearts, which is easy to do because they're all connected like that, and then just glue them down like that, kind of individually, but not individually. And then flip your last one over there, glue that down there like that. So doesn't that look pretty? They're nice and shiny. I think that's cute. All right, so now we need to go over here and glue this side down, and we're just going to add some hot glue again to the backs of each one of these little hearts, except for the last one because I will need something to hold on to. And then glue them down, and then you can just flip up your last one there. You don't have to burn your fingers off, and just glue that little guy down. And there you go. Oh, I love that. You know, it would look so cute if I didn't have all these webs hanging here. But I will get all them off, just like so. And, you know, you can do whatever else you want to these. I'm going to add a couple more of these hearts, I think, here on the side. I think I'm going to stick with the red theme. I may just glue those up there, because if I want to put some smaller candies in there, then I won't have to worry about them falling out. So maybe, will they cover that hole? Yes, look at that. That's a good idea. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I was kind of worried if I put anything small in there, they're just going to fall out of that little hole. But you know what? It fits. So that's what we're going to do. Add a little glue on the tops of these, the bottom, and just cover that little hole up. Sorry, I got to hold this up here so I can see it a second, and then I'll show you. There we go. Look at that. It covers that little hole up perfectly. Yay. And then if you wanted, you could add some more on there, but I think this is going to be plenty. Then I just need to find my little candy kisses that I have, because we're going to put them in here. There we go. Now that side's covered up too. I don't know. I swear it has something to do with the temperature and the you know, the weather, the way these webs are. Because some days I have very few, and then other days these glue webs just want to attack. All right. I don't know. I think that's all I'm going to do this. I mean, you could do more or less, whatever you want to do, but that holds that sign on there. It's actually perfectly even with those blocks. So, I mean, you could put 2 sets of blocks under there if you want to, but it's really not necessary. And then this is going to get filled up. Actually, what I'm going to do is cheat here, because I don't have a lot of candy kisses laying around. I have to get some more, so I'm going to put some foam in here. You don't have to do this at all if you're stocked up on your candy kisses. So let me go grab those, and I'm going to put them in there and show you how cute this looks. All right. I have to get me some more candy kisses. I had a lot of the silver candy kisses, but I just don't have any more of in the red. So I need to get some more of those to put in here. Then I can take that styrofoam out of there and not be like the cheap Grammy. But that was it. That was my little project for today. I'm trying to get some of these things done as I've been getting them at Dollar Tree. And yeah, so I think that's really cute. And it was fun. So easy to do. You could do this with the kids, whatever, to make a little candy thing, or even something to put their Valentine little cards in that they do. I don't know, do they still do that at school anymore with the Valentine cards? I don't even know. I'm out of the loop. But anyway, that would be a really cute idea. But thanks so much for watching, everybody. I will see you guys all next time. Have a great day, everyone.